Hi, welcome to the stream. Tonight I'm working on a birthday gift for my friend Drug the Reaper. So I'm hoping to get that done next little bit. I've been super distracted, so I haven't had a chance to really work on it. I think her birthday's the 20th, 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Hi, welcome. If there's anything anyone wants to talk about, let me know. Try to accommodate. Today was a really pretty day. I hope y'all's was too. It wasn't even really that cold. It was the perfect little temperature. Oh, yesterday I got flirted with, which everybody might be like, oh, but no, it was an ew. I believe to a certain extent, age doesn't matter, but this man was 49. I'm 32. And he might be completely harmless, but and just lonesome or whatever. But I don't know. I'm just how is her avatar? Do I have a picture of it in my doohickey? Yes, I do. See, she's got a couple different outfits. This is a picture of her avatar, by the way, that she drew, and this is not that long ago. See, I kind of want the cape or jacket or whatever, because her birthday's in October, so it makes more sense for our avatars to have on winter clothes. This man told me where he lived. He's like, you know such and such school? I'm like, yeah. Well, I live in such and such condo complex, second house on the right, or whatever. I was not encouraging this at all, by the way. I was nice and I was friendly to him, but that's part of my job. I sell furniture, okay? I have to be somewhat sociable to these people. I guess I could have been yeah, I have a boyfriend. It would be a flat out lie, and I hate people who do that. Like, I guess it's an easy way to let them off or whatever. But I've had it happen to me a few times. Like, I'd rather you either shove the feelings away or just say, I'm just not that into you, girl. I'm sorry. It is the right hand that's a mechanical arm, isn't it? Boop. Yeah, that's right. We'll stick it over there. I meant to draw the wings. Oh well, I'll draw them in there in a second. I'm so soft. I probably won't stay on here very long. Y'all hear me okay? I don't know. I just thought it was very strange. Am I being paranoid? Oh, she doesn't have a choker. It wouldn't be above her to wear a choker, though. But that's not a part of the outfit that her avatar typically wears. I'm so used to my own avatar having a choker. They were like really popular when I was in high school. And so I drew my avatar, or at least my main OC. I don't know that I would call her my avatar per se, but my main OC, excuse me, with a choker, because I came up with it when I was like 14. And even after the chokers were no longer that popular, I sort of still wore them, at least sometimes. And I was secretly a goth kid, I guess, or an emo kid. Probably more like a goth. Truth be known. I meant to ask her what, I guess it's a boa, or like a furry collar, like, sort of like, kind of reminds me, and I don't know if she's really a fan of that, Final Fantasy 8, I think it is, Leo, or, I think his name is Leo. Anyway. Leo Strider, something like that. The guy with the brown hair, he's like the only brunette in the stupid lineup of Final Fantasy boys. Or one of the very few. What does that say? I guess that either blondes show up better in like as a main character, or like what does that say? Square Enix. Like I haven't kept up with him forever, but Titus, Cloud, Van, Zydan, all blondes. I'm sure there are others, but those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. My aunt and I were watching The Amazing Race. It was pretty good. There was a newer artist I was watching on Omlet. I don't remember his name. I followed him because, like, even if someone is not necessarily as skilled as you are or at a different level than you are, you can still learn from them. Plus, it's nice to just support fellow artists as much as you can. Anyway, I think if he studied his anatomy a little bit more, that's a lot of the cases with a lot of new artists. And I know that's like such a cliche, like, study your anatomy. But his lines were relatively speaking clean. So, I mean, that's a huge step in the right direction. Heck, I need help in my anatomy. So I probably oughtn't to even talk. You want to know what the absolute best way to improve your anatomy is? Draw from real life. Like, watch people on the street. Become their stalkers. Draw every move, or at least every big movement you can of them. Draw from magazines. Draw random poses that you see that you like. Try not to trace them. But if you need to, like, do, like, little red outlines just to see where the joints are and then redraw them, that's perfectly fine as long as you're redrawing them. The point is to try and develop your eye. And you're not going to develop it very much by tracing. At some point, I really need to make a video about tracing good, bad, and the ugly. Because there are good things and reasons why tracing is okay. I don't necessarily agree with it for most things. Like, at the skill level I'm currently at, unless it is specifically traced from my own work, then I have no excuse. Unless it's like a school assignment. Or something. But considering it has been a long time since I've been in school, and don't really plan on going to school unless it is to go to art classes, then I'm fine. What are you doing, Samantha? She abandoned me. She's like, I don't want to listen to you ramble on about tracing. One of my other friends who, let's just say she doesn't draw. You and I have a mutual friend who's, like, I would like to be closer to this person because they're fun and whatever. And seem to be a good-natured person. Samantha, are you okay? Let me check on her. You having a hairball? You okay? Do you want some more water? There you go. You doing okay? She was making a funny noise. She's 13 years old, so I'm concerned about her. Oh. There we go. Anyway, the mutual friend I think traces, and either my friend knows and is telling me a lie, or a lie, and she believes it. Now, it's one thing if the mutual friend traces and doesn't know to put, like, references or, hey, I traced this is a free base, whatever the case might be, and leaving their sources down below or whatever. Ow, ow, ow. Or whatever. They just might not know that's proper etiquette. Well, yesterday, I was like, mutual friend needs to show me that technique they use to make exact copies the next time we're all together. I would like to be able to. Because if she doesn't trace, I'd like to be able to make exact copies of something just by eyeballing it too. Where it looks line for line. Is there? Yeah, there's an edge on the bottom. I think that would be a handy skill to have. And you know what my friend said? She's like, well, Jillian, you need to focus on your own stuff and develop your own skills and just study and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that too. But it won't hurt to have an extra skill in hand. Does she block it out? Does she, how does she do it? And she's like, I don't know. And I said, okay, well, she can show me the next time we're all together. And that way, I'll learn something new. I told my aunt about that. And she's like, you are a total B. Like a witch with a capital B. And I'm like, maybe a little. I worked too hard at this I'm not asking for recognition from anybody. But I get tired of this one friend who gushes over the mutual friend's artwork. And she very rarely, I feel like, gushes over mine. And which is fine. We're all allowed to have our own taste and whatever. But it really bothers me sometimes. So maybe I am, it might not even be the mutual friends' fault. It might be my friend's fault. Because I've never heard it one way or another that the friend, according to my friend, the mutual friend denies tracing anything. But at the same time, evidence sometimes speaks for itself. I am so mean, I guess. I think because I work so hard on it, I've worked for 2 solid years, folks. I'm not saying I haven't done more than that, but I have drawn almost constantly for 2 years. I'm not saying I didn't take breaks. I'm not saying that I didn't have off days from time to time. But almost 2 full years of constantly drawing. And I'm still nowhere near where I would like to be. Well, that's a friend calling me. I may be back later. Or I might put it on mute. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good one. Bye.